Hey everybody. So, Cardinal, it's my first one, but I did get a Cardinal synchronicity yesterday when I made the Hollow Ace of Wands. But anyway, it literally was just like outside of my window here on my patio. So I thought that was pretty cool. And at first I was like, that's a fucking blue jay. But no, it's a cardinal because they're basically red blue jays or something. I don't know. I don't really know how birds work. But cardinals are a thing for us now. Page of Wands and Judgment. I haven't looked up what the message from cardinals actually is. Like if they have any specific meaning or symbolism. Like the heron, for example, is like tranquility, healing, peace. And I actually, I got the heron tattoo from a video game. It was from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It was on the Wii, I think. But the main character, Micaiah, had the gift of seeing the future, 5 of Cups, and the gift of sacrifice. So she could see danger coming, right? And then she could heal the wounds of others. But the problem was that she couldn't just heal the wounds of others. Knight of Pentacles, she had to take the wound into herself in order to transmute it. In order to heal it. Sorry. The Moon. So she would touch others and heal them and then get that cut on her arm. Or, you know, whatever it might be. She would lose health. And she was one of the most valuable pieces on the board, Queen of Cups. For that reason, she was so versatile, but she was so fragile with the 3 of Swords. But it was so worth it to be able to use those abilities, even though, strategically, the Hierophant, it wasn't the best idea to lean into them. Strength. But that's where my heron tattoo comes from, 6 of Wands. Because that's kind of, in a way, what I do. The energy transmutation, internal healing, seeing danger coming, trying to stay ahead of it, even when sometimes you can't. The Tower, 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Our man might be having a tower right now. What's the Tower? He may be watching the Found Men Collective that Matt Ramos is doing. I've been watching it too. Queen of Pentacles. Even though, you know, I'm an energetic feminine, it has a lot of good advice for my masculine qualities. So I've been watching that. And it's pretty good so far. You guys should check it out. I don't think there really is anything else like it on TikTok. Ace of Swords. I think Honey Badger and Matthew Ramos, and then like, I think his name's Horace Bruce. Those are like the only 3 men I even see on here. 9 Pentacles. And I'm not saying that, you know, there's a problem with women readers at all, but, you know, it's an uneven split. The Devil. And I think Honey Badger was talking about it the other day on his live, that like even in the male readers, so few of them are even straight. 2 of Pentacles. Such a small group. But I think the twin might be watching that. Because if he is, that probably gave him a tower. Because as JVM saw, the star, his cycle is the ghosting, the leaving without a trace, the being uncomfortable or overwhelmed and then disappearing, or changing his mind and doing the exact same thing to that other person. His cycle seems like trying to make a clean getaway. So the Emperor may be having a tower moment regarding his own ability to nurture or show compassion and sympathy. Because in order to do that, in order to cut and run, you have to be able to turn it off to a degree. and 7 of Swords. The day that he came in, and the day that I asked him out in front of my twin, there was something different about it. Like, he came in, he was looking at his phone up until he came to the register, and then when he finally came to the register, he wouldn't look at me again, almost like it was the old days, you know, before we clicked. And then he ordered, and it was almost like a code. He ordered his Ice Venti soy chai, right? Or soy matcha, but he ordered it with no vanilla, and it doesn't come with vanilla. I think he was trying to get me to not talk to him or ask him out in front of the twin. False twin. It's weird. He didn't want me to ask him out in front of the false twin. He was trying to get me to stop. He was really, like, stern, dismissive, rude. And then I finished plugging in the order, and I just kind of, like, looked at him for a second, and it was almost like it took everything in me to, like, force the words to come out. I had to, like, actually physically brace myself and make it happen when I asked him out. But when he put his card to the reader, that was the only moment he would look at me directly. And it was like he knew exactly what he was doing. He was sure about it. 9 of Swords. But I think that if I had just not responded, he probably would have come back. Had I just not set that boundary, which the boundary for me was that I wasn't going to hide anything at all. I wasn't going to be secretive. I wasn't going to... It was double purposed because, one, I was stating that I am not a second choice. I am not a fling. I am not a secret. On the one hand, but on the other hand, I was not only disrespecting the fact that he wanted it to be a secret, but I was asking him out in front of somebody else, using him to inflict damage over here. But we still don't know why he wanted it to be a secret. We've got a lot of ideas, but we don't know why. And if there was a good reason, 6 of Cups, and we just don't know what it was, we made assumptions, that could be the mentality or behavior that we had to change. That sense of competition may not have been the Five of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Empress. The reason for trying to keep it secret may not have been what we thought. Confirmation Spirit. Got a flipped card in here somewhere. Whichever card flipped over, I think it flipped all the way back around. That's crazy. King of Swords. I haven't used my trainer deck in a minute. They're all over the place. He was definitely in an unemotional space. I think there was some kind of strategy he was trying to enact, but I don't know whether it was positive or negative intentioned. It may have been positive. Situations coming back around, justice, fresh perspectives. Thanks for watching, guys.